Hi everyone, here's a quick little video on just the shape tools. Okay, let's take a closer look at shapes. This icon right here, what you're going to notice when you select this, you're going to see two sets of colors. This first set right here is going to control the border of your shape. So for example, I'm going to choose red. This right here can control the thickness of the border of your shape. Secondary colors over here is going to be your fill. Okay, and just a little note, if you need more colors, you can right click on a color and you're going to be able to have more options, including a color wheel. Okay, so once you select the shape, you just go to your page and left click, and then you can draw your shape. Okay, or if you're using your board, you just have to touch the board and drag and you can resize your shape. I do want to quickly show you, in case you have a floating toolbar. A lot of people like a floating toolbar. So if your toolbar is floating and you select this icon, what you're going to notice, this set of colors right here will be my border. Okay, so I'm going to select that, and then over here will be my fill. And this time I'm going to do a circle. Okay, my circle will have an outline in orange and the fill will be in blue. Okay, so there's another look at if you use a floating toolbar. Okay, after you have shapes on your page, when you use the select tool and you click on a shape, you're going to get this menu around your shape. And the one icon that I would like to show you right now is the edit shape points. Okay, when you click that, it's going to give you these little points that you can move around and you can actually edit your shape. So if it's originally it was a rectangle, now I can make other types of quadrilaterals with moving this out. Okay, for example, the circle, when I hit that, I'm going to have a whole bunch of different points that I can manipulate. Okay, depending on the actual shape, like a star for example, when I click this, I'm only going to have one point to edit. So again, when I click that, I only have this guy right here, and I can kind of manipulate the star. So depending on the shape, you're going to see that tool is going to give you different points to be able to then manipulate. If you want to change the color of your shapes after you already have your shapes on your page, you can always use the paint bucket. When you select the paint bucket and a color, when I click inside a shape, it's going to turn that particular shape into whatever color I have for my paint bucket. Now with the paint bucket, it is the tip of the paint, or the little paint is dripping out of the bucket. That's what you need to be touching. So if I want to change my border to say yellow, I'm going to put the little tip of the paint on my border and I will click it, and it will turn that shape to that color. Okay, a few other things. When you click on a shape, this icon right here will allow you to rotate your shape. Okay. Another little option for you with shapes, you can of course increase the size or decrease the size. When you click on the shape and you get this little border around it, this circle right here in the corner with the little line, this will maintain the ratio. Again, when I hover over, you see size object, maintain aspect. All the other points, when I drag them, it's going to distort my shape. Okay. Okay, another thing, another nice little feature, when I click on a shape and I pull down this little menu, I have this option called drag a copy. And it's a really nice feature for certain activities where you can basically continuously clone your shape. So when I turn that on, watch what happens. I get this little hand with a little plus. When I click on it and pull it away, I can continuously drag a copy of this particular shape. And this is great for checkers or having different activities for your students to be able to move shapes around and continuously pull. So it's really easy to be able to do that. Again, you just click on a shape, pull down this little menu icon, and then you're going to get an option to be able to drag a copy. Okay, so hopefully a lot of these little tips with shapes, you can start thinking of some activities where shapes can be used within your lessons. Okay, so if you have any questions, please contact me. Here's a quick little example. We now hopefully understand the concept of drag a copy. So I can use that for a Connect 4 type game where I have this set so that it will continuously grab and duplicate the shape. Okay? And next time I will show you little actions. You can use shapes to cover up answers and that you can then reveal. So I have the steps here. So I'll talk about next time, I'll talk about how you can actually do actions so that you can click on certain buttons and shapes and it's going to reveal answers. So that'll be next time. Okay, again, please contact me if you have any questions about the Activinspire software. Take care.